Silicon. In a galaxy not so far away, Will's house, two lads, excluding the Thomas and knob-gobbling wank who took the memory card out of the camera, threw out start again, marking the cheekiest journeys to complete silencing. These two lads in particular were knighted by the Queen and won the Medal of Honor for their outstanding bravery throughout the course of this vid. This vid won several accolades, including the Oscar. You'll get one someday, Leo, and won the MTV Best Ending Scene. May the band be with you. So, Will, that was pretty deep, not gonna lie.
That is very good. You know, I really like that. And you know what, Leo didn't. I don't even.
Sorry there. Must have been that Taco Bell. Well, hello. My name is Hugh Janus, and today I'm going to be talking to you about silicon. So first, let's start off with the identification of silicon. So silicon's symbol is Si. Now, let's start with the history of the name. Silicon in 1808 was given the name silicium, which is derived from the Latin term silex, which means hard stone or flint. Now secondly, let's get off with the description of silicon. Silicon's atomic mass is 28.0855, to be precise. It is located on group 14, third periodic way. It is from the carbon family. Silicon is a metalloid. Now silicon has two allotropes. The first is amorphous, which is the brown, powdery form of silicon. The second is crystalline. Crystalline silicon is hard, shiny, and yes, of course. Now let's get off with some of the chemical and physical properties of silicon. First, chemicals. Silicon forms compounds with metals, silicides, and with nonmetals. Now let's get off with its reactivity with acids. Silicon dissolves only in a mixture of nitric acid and hydrofluoric acid. At room temperature, silicon is fairly inert. Now let's get off with some of the physical properties of silicon. Pure silicon is hard, grey and solid. It has a metallic shine. It is solid at room temperature. Okay, now I'm going to draw a Bohr model diagram of silicon. First, we have the first shell. And now silicon. Silicon has 14 protons and 14 neutrons. So now we're going to draw the electron count, which is going to be, obviously, 14. Now, here. Now one more shell, and then we're done. And voila, here it is. Done. Now I'm going to be talking about other important stuff that you need to know about silicon. Second to only oxygen, it is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust, and is the seventh most abundant element in the universe. It is located in rocks, sand, clays and soils, combined either with oxygen as silicon dioxide or with oxygen and other elements as silicates. Silicon also combines to make other useful compounds, like silicon carbide, which is nearly as hard as diamond and is used as an abrasive. Sodium silicate is used in the production of soaps, adhesives, and as an egg preservative. Sodium silicate is also known as watery glass. Welcome back to Silicon Part 2. Now, silica, in the form of sharp flints, were among the first tools used by humans for several purposes since archaic times. Now I'm going to list some of its current uses. Single crystals of crystalline silicon can be doped with elements such as boron, gallium, germanium, phosphorus or arsenic, and are used in the manufacture of solid-state electronic devices such as solar cells, transistors, microchips and rectifiers. Silicon is not corrosive, combustible or flammable. Silicon won't burn but will combine with oxygen or halogens under the right conditions. It is not very reactive. You can handle it without harm. However, silicon can be dangerous when it is inhaled over long periods of time. It can cause a lung disease known as silicosis. of silicon. First, there is. Jesus Christ, sorry. Having a breakdown. Now here is some additional info.
Dude, I just
Silicon
look like
was
the
discovered.
biggest. Are you?
Yeah,
Are you talking?
we're still
Oh,
filming. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Silicon was discovered in 1824 by Swedish chemist Jöns Jakob Berzelius. He
Swear to
did
God,
this by
don't
heating.
Don't light a candle in that room, cause, stuff.
Yeah. He did this by heating chips of potassium in a silica container and then carefully washing away the residual byproducts. The end. Teapot.